Can opposition win complex pawn endgames? Imagine two kings locked in a battle over a tiny strip of territory. One side wants to push forward, the other tries to hold ground. This is where opposition comes into play. Opposition is a key technique in the endgame, especially when pawns are involved. It happens when two kings face each other with an odd number of squares between them. The king that does not have the move is said to have the opposition. This gives that king a strategic advantage because it can force the opponent's king to step back or move away from critical squares. In complex pawn endgames, opposition helps gain space and control. It can be used to force the enemy king away from a pawn that needs to promote or to prevent the opponent from advancing their own pawns. Sometimes, kings use distant or diagonal opposition to maneuver around pawns, setting up winning or drawing positions. But opposition alone isn't always enough. To win, you often need to combine it with other ideas like controlling key squares, creating zugzwang situations where the opponent is forced to make a bad move, or pushing your pawns at the right moment. Zugzwang is a situation where any move the opponent makes worsens their position, and opposition can help set this up. For example, if your king can keep the opponent's king in opposition, you might force them into a corner or into a position where they have no good moves left. In some cases, the defending king can maintain opposition to hold a draw, especially when pawns block each other or when the defending king is well placed. So, can opposition win complex pawn endgames? Yes, it can be decisive, but only if you understand how to use it properly. It's not just about facing each other. It's about timing, positioning, and knowing when to switch from opposition to other endgame principles. Mastering opposition helps you turn small advantages into actual wins, especially in tight situations. It's a fundamental skill that can make the difference between a draw and a victory in the final moments of a game.